Hello, this is Idodmg and welcome back to the channel. Hopefully y'all are having a great week so far. Tonight we're going to be checking out Hell Clock. This is the new roguelike game, think Hades, and they claim that there's some action RPG elements in there. There is, but it's not really, it's not action RPG in the sense of like, you're going to be just getting uber, super duper, crazy godlike overpowered. You're going to be getting some small upgrades along the way, and then you can kind of try some different fun builds and stuff like that. I have played about 2 hours or so. We're going to jump in here to the game. We're going to start a brand new save file. I got a free copy of the game through Daredrop, and there's some things I got to do here that we're going to do. We're going to check it out here, what a brand new save file looks like and everything like that. Make sure you check out the game if you haven't yet. I'll drop a link here in the Twitch comments. Or chat. I guess there's not really comments. There's chat on Twitch. All right, Hell Clock. Let's go ahead and jump in here. So there's softcore, hardcore. You got to be crazy to try hardcore. I don't see anything or any reason that I personally would want to do that right now. It's not that the game's hard. It's just that you don't get as like strong as I'm used to like in some of these games. But I've only played a few hours, so I still have a lot to learn. I think will help out. Make me feel more powerful. But the title of the game is Hell Clock, and the reason for that is there's literally a clock you're going to see in the top left that's counting down while we're running. Now you can get rid of the clock if you want to, or you can have that timer on and it'll pause when you open the menu, do different events and stuff like that. I like to have it on just because it is a game mechanic and I'm trying to kind of learn exactly what the point in it is. But yeah, we're going to do softcore. We're going to keep that timer on here. And yeah, it's largely it's a game about I'm going to skip cutscenes and all that because I want to play the game. Yeah, and roguelikes, right? So you have like the permadeath aspect is usually going to be part of it. And you have the roguelite genre, whatever, that where you have some form of permanent progression. And that exists in this game as well. The loading screens take forever for me, about 20-30 seconds every time. I thought it was just my handheld that was long loading, but it happens to be on this rig as well. Yeah, we'll go into some of the meta progression as we unlock it and stuff here. I played about 2 hours to make sure it was a game I wanted to put some energy into. And there is WASD movement. You can also do click to move if you want to.
God, please have... Son of the devil. Leave the lady alone!
And hopefully audio is good, and let me know if we need to bump it up or not. Looks good on my end. Supposedly there's a pretty good story. I don't pay attention to it, so
I'm here.
nothing new there in that sense, right? Go, 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 man. Limited game time means we got a blast. You can see our timer's already started up here. Got a new trinket, so you can see when I open my menu it'll pause it up here, so you can see your trinkets that you're getting here. These are just drops, and they are what they are. I'll say that. And then it's every roguelike, it's whenever you level up, usually you have a choice between skills. Same thing here. You're gonna see I am trying to get, it seems like the issue I always have is I get to the point where I just don't have enough damage to keep going. And so I either run out of time or just literally can't do it because I don't have enough damage, so. And then our abilities, I guess we could talk about here so you know what I'm actually doing here. So you can see we have our split shot and attack. So my left click here, spread shot, consumes mana, while my right click over here generates mana. Kinda, nothing new there, but definitely good to know, I guess. I didn't know that till like my third run because I was like, dude, I'm timed. I don't have time to study all my skills. And then I realized it paused here. Backing up that crit chance. I'm trying to think what else there really is to know about the game. So like the map layouts are all the same. You can memorize them. It seems like the drops and upgrades and stuff are randomized, but the actual layouts themselves are the same every run. I guess, yeah, I think, yeah, for the most part. There's some stuff that's random, like sometimes, you know, a chest will spawn here, other times it won't. There's different shrines you can get that are, those are a little random. Yeah, as far as like the actual path, it's always the same, which, I don't know, initially I'm like, ah, that's not my favorite thing. You know, I like a little bit of variety in there, but, I don't know, the more I play it with the time mechanic and stuff, it seems like I can actually be like, oh, last minute I didn't have enough time to hit up this area. Let's go, you know, is there someone over there this time? You know, stuff like that. Forgot we did a new save. So now we got this other ability, Reflexes. This is going to be a ring of knives around you. Not my favorite ability. We need more damage here on my heavy shot. It's not my favorite ability, but I've realized it has some good utility later down the track, so. Our first goal here that we're needing to do is kill the jailer and free this dude from his cell, and then I'm gonna have to jot that down once we accomplish that. Hopefully the first go here.
Please help me. Boys. Roll a budget.
See, like, this is a whole little off-track thing here, which I probably shouldn't even have ran down, just wasted 20 seconds. I think my favorite part, the thing I like about Hellclock the most, though, is once we get into the relics and stuff, some of those are random, the rolls on them are random. Okay, here's the jail. This is the one thing we gotta do. We gotta free the dude. Then we're gonna have to kill the jailer, which I believe is at the end of these waves, if I remember right. I played a little bit during the day today. I just wanted to make sure it was a game I wanted to put time into, so. Now that we got some time to gain, we can actually show it off a little bit. And also, take note here, I'm doing an event. You can see my timer's paused during this. It's good to know. It's good to know, because later down the line, if you're running out of time or whatever, but you know there's an event around the corner, you won't be feeling so down about it, I guess. We also unlock more skills, and what else? The relics. Pretty much. Oh, there's the talent tree as well. That's interesting. I went fully into... There's a mechanic in this game called Conviction. It's literally just energy shield. I went all the way into that on that talent tree. Maybe I'll try something different this on this save slot. And you can respec that, it'll just cost you. Okay, jailer, can we do it? I don't know if I have the damage. We may have to do it on our next run, let's see. Well, those things home in on you. Yeah, I know I've been using life potions. Just need more of them, game. Like, I want to stand close enough so my blades hit, but at the same time, these things home in on you. See if I missed a potion around here? No. Oh, there's one. Ooh, the ads drop them. Nice. If we can get another potion drop. Got walked into that one. I don't know if you can line of sight those. Oh, you can. You can line of sight them into the pillar. Just don't get caught up on the pillar. That's the thing. Oh, man. Am I gonna get it? We got it! No joke, that took me 3 tries last time. That's crazy, man. Oh, I got like a tear of joy in my eye, no joke. That's awesome. Alright, so this does fire and elemental damage, so we don't want physical. Both crit chance. That's crazy. I can't believe I beat that. Only because I played it earlier, so I kind of knew what was going on. I'll admit it, earlier I was ignoring mechanics, and I didn't even realize those things home in on you like that, so... Learned something new already. There's a shrine. Shrine of Protection. I cannot believe I took that boss down. That's awesome. Need to write down the time there so we can get that. Pause this before I forget. I really was like, this is going to take me 2 or 3 tries. Like, no joke, dude. Alright. We're already getting good. Once we get... I kind of just want to end the run so I can go back and get my upgrades now. And my other one, I can't remember now. I know we saw it at the beginning of the stream, but it was like 7 runs, and I'm on floor 11 or something like that. I don't know how many floors there are in the first act. Dodge them bullets. Some of these ads. Nice. Kill speed. I'd like to get mana cost reduction here on my split shot. That. I'm really proud of myself. Like, usually my reactions aren't that good. So it kind of splits. You can... I already know that this one's a dead end, but I like to go back here and see if there's any extra loot. Perks of knowing the maps, I guess. So yeah, I'm using WASD right now. I did try click to move very briefly. I didn't put much effort into it, and just out of the gate, I really wasn't a big fan of it. I just like WASD. I don't know why on these types of games. Especially on the roguelikes. I feel like I can be more precise, have a little bit more precision with my movements. So. And this ability I'm using right here, Reflexes, pretty awesome. You can actually increase the area on this thing. I had it put 2 or 3 area upgrades on it earlier, and it was literally the size of my whole screen. It was wild, dude. I don't know if it was necessarily the best choice, because I didn't do enough damage since I put it all into increased area. But I just kind of wanted to see what it looked like, so. That was ballsy. I shouldn't have done that. So I wonder on hardcore, if you run out of time or abandon the run, if that counts as dying or not. And maybe I'll try that out. Maybe I'll do a hardcore save just to test that out. The other thing I was wishing the game had was leaderboards, but can't have it all now. Those are blessings. They do cost gold. I guess I didn't even talk about that yet. Down here in the bottom right, we have gold. And then these purple, I think they're called soul stones. The gold goes away at the end of the run, and it's used for your upgrades and stuff. And then these soul stones are used for your permanent progression that will show off. There's the area. I want damage, man. I want damage. There's damage for my dodge. There, we'll take that one. Yeah, if you're a fan of Hades, this one's pretty stinking good. So far, anyway. So far. We'll see how long. Usually with roguelikes, it's about 20 to 30 hours is usually about my limit. Before I get bored of them, but we'll see how long this one keeps us. 28 seconds. No.
Watch goes heavy as lead.
Ten. We're not gonna make it. Honestly, not bad for my first run. I'm proud of it. I'm super proud of this run, dude. The hell clock has run out of time. Descent complete. Didn't even get any relics out of that one? Man, I should have just ended it right after the jailer boss. Long loading screens, but I've seen other people report long loading screens as well, so. You're just so freaking long. All right.
Returned.
So, back in town.
Both of you?
This is your shop. So you have blessed items. These are going to be your permanent items. And, oh, I was right there. Soul stones. Nice. These are your permanent items here. And we can upgrade these if we want to. But I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to spend...
Recover.
Only because I already know that this is over here. Oh, that one's free, actually. But there is a skill I do want to buy. Where is it? This one. This one gives you all that conviction that I was talking about, which is basically just energy shield. So yeah, so this is your skill book. Eventually you can level them up. You can't right now. I assume that's tied behind beating axe. I'm going to assume you can level each skill up to 3. I don't know if that's true. It's my wild guess. But yeah, you're going to have a spender. You're going to have a generator. And then you can have basically, however you want to look at it, 3 other abilities right now. There's an awesome ability right here called Old Bell, and I really like this. It does a buttload of damage, and it does a bunch of AoE damage. It's really a fun ability, and it only has a 0.5 second cooldown. So you could probably use this as your primary ability, but we're going to dig into it later before I totally go off here. But like the earliest decision you're going to have to make, for me anyway, usually is, do you want to keep your split shot, or do you want to switch over to repeater? Now, you can do both. And I'm probably going to do, I don't know. So it looks like the repeater does single target damage and it does 6% more damage. Which in my opinion is not really enough to replace split shot at this point on this save. So instead we're going to go into closed body for that defensive capabilities. But once you unlock relics, which we don't have yet, we'll unlock some this run. That's when you're going to really be seeing where choices do matter on the skills a little more. Instead of like right now, it's just preference, right? So that's run number 1.
This must
all you unlock.
be a nightmare.
Now, on my other save file, I was actually running that other single target ability, because you can make it like do explosions and different stuff. It's actually pretty awesome. I really want damage on these. I get sad when it's like area or speed. I guess speed kind of is more damage if you're doing attack speed. So this is your whole conviction energy shield, and it's not just from this ability. Once we get to our skill tree, you can also generate it from spending mana and other stuff too. I feel like it's definitely going to be very useful for staying alive. Mana cost. Now we're going crit. We're going crit chance. Who are we fooling? I really wish I could pay some sort of gold to like lock one of those in there so that it was there for the next level up. I love when roguelikes do that. Again, these little item loot things, they're trinkets. They go away at the end of your run. I'll take that one. Yes. I feel like maybe I should have re-rolled that. Barrels give gold. Then the other thing too, I saw this dude was all salty, so you can get like 40%, like 40% increased crit chance, right? But if your crit chance is only at, you know, whatever, 4% or whatever, it's not going to go then up to 44. It's just going to go up 40% of that 4. So it's not, this guy was all up in arms, and that's just how, that's how these games work, man. I know it's frustrating and confusing at first, but it's how it works. I was going through all the discussions because I was trying to see initial, just what people thought initially, and it's looking good so far. It was 86% positive reviews when I looked just before the stream, so. Mana back here. Thinking this time on that passive tree, instead of going conviction, we're gonna look for some sort of damage. That's literally all that was holding me back last time. By last time I mean my last save. Dodge him. There we go. Crit damage. Yeah, I feel like I don't crit that much, but
if my prayers were heard, then those filthy
take
generals
it.
shall not escape my wrath.
Lightning. Probably don't really need that, but AoE, speed. So tempted to re-roll. I just know later down the line some of these blessings get really, really expensive for the good ones. I'm trying to save up a little bit of gold for that. I always go back in there. Maybe I should skip it next time. Oh, I need cooldown reduction. The other thing too on these abilities, as you level them up, they're going to give you global buffs as well. So like if I level up my reflexes, I get more damage, type stuff. They each kind of have their own thing. Something to keep in mind. This one is mana cost reduction. This one, physical resistance. I think we're going to go with conviction gain. Even though I like the other global better. Need more movement speed too. I need it all. Quit making me make decisions. Save 4,500. That would have been insane. That would have been 50% more damage right there for my split shot. It's like if there's nothing in these back little nooks, I should just skip them for time, but that repeater ability, I feel like, really is very dependent on your relics. But I don't know. I feel like I've not even scratched the surface with all the relics, and I think I've found like 15 or 20 different ones. Wow. At the mercy of RNG with these, man. Oh. I move my fingers as fast as I used to 20 years ago. Elite action there. Oh, I don't know how that died so fast. And I missed a chest. Rip. Bunch of stuff here. And my dash, I forgot, also deals damage, doesn't it? Totally forgot about that. I don't remember this part as well. Look at that. I need a bigger pickup radius, I swear. Nice attack speed, I'll take it. Yeah, we could go with damage on there, I guess. There's nothing in that one. We're gonna just keep pushing on here, otherwise I'm gonna have no time. Maybe I should just dump all my gold. I mean, it doesn't matter because you lose it at the end of the run anyway. Instead of trying to save up for a real good one.
May I be damned. That devil is truly alive.
Skip it.
The merchant! You robbed us and brought our downfall!
I need not honor agreements made with beasts. The law is...
That dialogue out of the middle of my screen. Come on. GG's.
Law is not justice. Many were enslaved and exploited by
Build the merchant. So these are relics. So these are really this is my favorite part of the game is these relics. So if you think of like last Epoch, how they have their idols and you have like an idol inventory and you have to like puzzle them in there kind of thing. Pretty much how you equip these relics. Now they do all different stuff. So the one that I mess with on my other save is this molten relic. So I'm going to grab it now because I know that's the one I was looking for. But there's just different things. Now double knives I haven't even picked up yet. But what's kind of lame sauce is if I grab one of these, I cannot equip it until my next run. So these are very much thinking ahead of what you want to do. It's kind of lame. I wish you could just equip it now, but it is what it is. We're going to go with the Molten Relic. Converts all repeater damage to fire and adds 30% chance on hit to launch a grenade, dealing 85% of repeater's damage as a fire explosion. Now, these values can actually roll. There's a range on them. I don't know how you see the range, but there is a range. Some of them can roll higher, some of them lower. And on top of that, it also comes with 3 random affixes on there as well that are different each time that relic is looted. So like if you know that you're going to go that build, you could pick up that relic multiple times and, you know, potentially find an upgrade for it, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that, I guess. Yeah, you see, it doesn't even go in there. This is your relic inventory. It's literally back in town, so is what it is, isn't it? Crit chance 11%, not bad.
knew it. The source of this evil lies much deeper.
But it'll be interesting. They have kind of an end game now where you basically reset your entire game and you only have so many runs to complete each deal or something. I haven't touched it, so I don't know all the details, but it'll be interesting to see what that's all going to look like, I guess.
I have seen many evil things descend to depths, yet none emerge.
Okay, if I go bottom left, that's a dead end. I think we're just going to push up top here. There's also a relic where you can get this split shot to pierce, which would be nice right about now. I went, yeah, my other save, I went big into Plague. I went big into it, and I don't know, I wasn't super impressed with it. So there's the relic we got. So we bring these back. The relics come back with us. Blessed gear comes back with us, and we keep our soul stones. Pretty much, you can see your stats. I didn't even know you could look at all this. Interesting. And then hopefully now, fingers crossed, we unlock the what's it called? The passive skill tree or whatever.
Back here once again.
Brother, you...
Oh my gosh, Skip.
I have repaired the stair.
Hold on a second here. My kid's calling me and I already know why for. One sec. Just do this and then we can jump here into the tree and whatnot. Right. Yeah, we got that. All right, interact with the Great Bell. So this is going to be the skill tree I was talking about here. So this one's... I feel like this is going to be pretty important. So this is the other thing too, I feel like may get overlooked. So these soul stones, you don't have to pay soul stones for these. It's just how many total that you've collected throughout your game. So you can go spend your soul stones at your shop and at your skill book, your skill upgrades or whatever. You don't actually spend soul stones in this tree, which is kind of nice. But yeah, there's your base damage. It's just as you collect more, it's basically leveling up is what it is. We're going to put all our points into damage. But there's other ones I guess we can... got to make me look at all these first.
This is the perfect place to protect the relics I find.
We're going to do the repeater thing. We're going to actually switch our build a little bit. What's this one? Move speed and lightning resistance. My camera's was covering that up, wasn't it? Yep. Alright. Here's what it does. Movement speed and lightning resistance.
This bell bears...
And then, yeah, so this shop resets each run. You want to check it out. You can upgrade your gear, your armor. Or you can buy a new relic as well as another thing you can do, so... Which, that would be insane, dude. I wish I could afford that right now. That sucks. That's going to go away. I haven't seen that one yet. That could be insane. That could be insane. And then if you got... So what it is, that's that bell ability I was talking about. It increases the damage by a certain percentage of your max mana. So now you put in a bunch of max mana relics. That could be insane. That would be good, I think. Again, haven't tested it. Just something I think would be good. Wow. So my Molten Relic converts all repeater damage to fire and then gives us a chance to launch a grenade. fire. And it rolled lightning damage on there. Bro. Come on. We're going to run that. Let's see. I don't have any other soul stones. We'll just keep all these skills, I guess, as is. We'll just add in that repeater
Let them call our homes.
ability.
At least in canoes.
It's nice. It's fast. It looks cool, but it's single target. Scavenger, we got them. Those are like the little loot goblins in the game. Very nice. Very nice.
An enlightened instrument.
I've had it. Those are nice when those show up like multiple times in a run. Again, it's, you know, it's a little bit luck based here. A little bit luck based. Gotta jot that down. All right. I keep leveling up. I'm leveling up too fast. That bonus XP on that one relic, man. I was also shocked too. I thought it was early access. I was like, all right, and then I saw it's actually a 1.0 launch. No early access. I was really shocked by that. I don't know why. But I know they already have an expansion planned. Nothing died insta. Crit damage. Well, it would be nice on there, but we gotta stack up damage this run. And I think this time, since I keep running out of time too, I guess last time I died, but in the interest of time, if it doesn't have like a chest, ooh, another one, another scavenger goblin, loot goblin. Back here. Very nice, very nice.
I'm grateful for this gift.
Well, you can get more than one. Alright, I'm clearing all the side areas after saying I was going to skip them. And these are your shrines. You do have to buy these with gold, and again, that gold resets every run, so you want to dump it. You can re-roll them and stuff. Man, I got such a long cooldown on that, whatever this is called, closed body. Such a long cooldown. That's what gives us that boost of energy shield. It's called conviction in this game, right? The jailer.
At least it ain't just the
You can already see that base damage from the skill tree coming into play here.
will of our Lord.
Elemental damage, yes please.
One by one until I rescue our dear counselor.
I wonder if there's a stat where you can get to have like a
Reckoning.
find, you know, higher rarity of these upgrades or something like that. I'd be all about it. I would be all about it for sure. Should we check over there? Doesn't look like there's anything. They need to increase the pickup radius. Another scavenger. What in the world? That's what, 3 this run so far? Oh, there's a chest back there. I don't know if it's worth going back, but... A little crit damage, I guess. It's weird because usually when I play a roguelike, it's like loot everything, get everything, you're gonna need all of it. And then now in this one, it's like you have this time portion that you're like, you gotta kind of rush. You're gonna be kind of missing out on stuff. You gotta kind of decide on the fly. It's good for me. Usually I just rush through these maps anyway, you know, so. Ooh. Ooh, I want both of these. Max Knives seems good. Nah, we're just gonna go with damage. I don't know how many blades, I don't know how much damage each blade does. I don't know if it'd actually be more damage just for an extra blade or not. Here I am overthinking it. I was hoping the tooltip would tell me, but... it didn't. Alright. Oh, no, I wouldn't have had enough gold anyway. Mana... we don't want physical damage would work for my blade thing, reflexes, but yeah. Damage of area of effect skills. And this has an explosion on it with my relic, but I don't know if that counts though. We're gonna go life. I was gonna go physical damage just so we could ramp that up, but I feel like I don't ever hit that much with that ability, so I'd benefit more from life. You can actually get enough cooldown so you have 100% uptime on it too. I always miss this chest. Never fails. Crit damage by 50. We need actual crit chance. We're gonna go this way this time. I'm not missing much. Blades. Yes. Elemental damage. It gave me something good. And I could afford it. No, click it. Okay. Time is paused while we do the boss here. What's up? How was the full game? I loved the demo, but did play it more on easy mode where you could ignore the timer. Dude, I respect that. And you can still go without the timer on here. I haven't gotten much further than the demo. I'd say if you like the demo, the full game's great. I mean, it's very much, it's Hades if you like that roguelike type of game. I recommend it. It's big Hades. Like, it reminds me big time of the combat in Hades, which I loved. It was so flashy and fun, but I'm digging it so far. I love the relics. Speaking of which, so marksman skills. The other thing is, like, if I pick one of these relics, I can't equip it until my next run, so super lame that they do it that way, but it is what it is. Marksman skills that deal physical damage to ignited enemies trigger a fire explosion. So I want to know. I don't know. I know this does fire damage, but I don't know if it actually ignites or not. I don't know. But if it does, we could... What my theory is run that powder bag, get them all ignited, and then while I have my reflexes going up, that AoE, they'll be blowing up, because this does physical damage. But I guess this one's not marksman, though, right? So that wouldn't work. Balls. There goes that plan. I mean, I'd have to use this one, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. Grenade area of effect. So this directly will synergize up with our relic we have on the repeater. It's just going to make the explosions bigger. It's not going to actually increase the damage, though. So we're going to go with attack speed for my repeater ability instead here. More indie style games. First found you from your videos on Dungeon Realms way back. I don't even remember that game. What's that? I gotta look this up. Dungeon Realms. Oh, Dwarven Realms, maybe. Dwarven Realms, maybe, I think. Yeah, I missed that game. Every season I'm like, I want to go back to this. I mean, dude, I've been making videos and whatever for 6 years, so I was like, man, could be. Yeah. Every season I'm like, I'm gonna go back to Dwarven Realms and update everything, and I don't know. It's like I'm always playing a different game when they drop a new season. I feel bad about it, but that is what it is. My time at the end of the day, I gotta decide how to use it. But no, I like this game. I don't know. I feel like the timer right now is a little bit lame sauce. I'm thinking about turning it off just so I can play the game. But I also am like, well, it is a part of the game mechanic. I'm going to try to play around with it and see if I can learn how to outgame it type of thing. But, yeah. All right, we can get cooldown on our dash. We can make it so we throw knives faster. If we go duration, I think we're going to be able to have 100% uptime on that, actually. Get my energy shield up. And we're going to skip that side area. I want to actually try to get... Oh! I had the gold. Disappointing. Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, that's top 5 is crazy for Dwarven Realms. I think my record's like top maybe 100. If that. So many people play it these days. That's awesome. Congrats. Yeah, I feel like Dwarven Realms, I feel like it's one of those kind of like, I don't need to do it every season, you know? It's kind of like Torchlight Infinite for me. It's like, I don't need to do it every single season. But still fun, still fun. They've made a buttload of changes, too, on Dwarven Realms. I'm sure I'd have a blast going back, but... No, this summer I've been super busy with the kids. I'm home with the kids. They're out of school now. Going on adventures, so my time's extremely limited this summer, and I've just been playing roguelikes. I just like the bite-sized runs. I don't know, I've just been enjoying like Survivor. What's that one? Soulstone Survivors. I was playing a lot this summer. Really love that's probably one of my favorite Survivor likes. And then, oh no, I didn't dodge that projectile. What was the other one? Oh, that Striving for Light was, I liked that one. I didn't play it a whole lot because they keep updating it, so I'm going to wait till it's a little more, you know, it's new, so they're dropping, like, brand new updates every day. Like, I'll wait a little bit, stabilized on that. Area of Effect, We're going to go Conviction Gain just because this has such a long cooldown. But yeah, no, I've been pumped for Hellclock. I actually was sad when they pushed back the launch by a month. I gotta remember to be using my abilities here. Unless they're just gonna whittle away my HP. And of course, I'm out of money because I've been re-rolling everything. Yeah, it's good. It's a good roguelike for sure. Yeah, Aaron rated us the other day. That was awesome. When I first played Striving for Light, I was like, I don't know, you know, it's. And then once I kind of got going on it, I kind of got addicted. But definitely a unique roguelike game. So time is paused now that we're in this event. That's an important thing to know when you're doing these survivals or boss fights. Time does indeed pause during these, so that's kind of good. That. What's up, Diz? Look at that. How you doing, man? You keeping up with the games? This always gives me crap. Whenever I jump to a new game, he's like, he gets all mad. Not mad, he just gives me crap. I was talking to my wife, though, I was like, man, because I just got into Torchlight 3 on Friday, right? So it's been, what, 3 or 4 days? Yeah, and I really want to keep playing Torchlight Infinite, I really do. And I was talking to my wife about it. I'm like, I don't know what to do. You know, we got Hellclock today. She's like, just play both. Like, yes, ma'am. Let's see how we can do that. This boss has killed me more times than I want to admit. It's like way too fast for my reflexes, dude. 6 seconds on my conviction bubble. The problem is I have to stay stationary to use my ability. AoEs, 5 seconds. I'm out of potions. There's one. Go for the kill. There we go. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we survived. Woo! Why is Stream Element saying enter a message? Message. All caps. They get it. That's weird. Oh, you know what it is. I know exactly what it is. We're going to be right back and get this fixed. And I'm also going to stretch. Give me like 3 minutes, y'all. Alright, we fixed it. A good time to hydrate as well. And the timer's still paused too, we're good. Yeah, when I played the demo on Hellclock, I was really hoping it would be more like more of a less Hades-like. You know, let's go with that, less Hades. I'm not mad about it. Like, I already kind of knew what I was getting into, but... There we go. But it's, from what I'm seeing, it's going to be very much a very skill, knowledge-based game. The more you know about the game, the more you know how to play around certain drops and whatever. Like, you know, you're gonna have to kind of adjust things, I think, while you're in a run or whatever. It's gonna be extremely helpful. We got a loot goblin up here, and I died. I knew I was going down, and I was gonna run out of time anyway. Alright, so we got the powder bag, and it rolled with life. Oh, man. I wish this game had a target dummy, because I can't even test this thing that I want to try. So these relics are permanent. If you weren't here earlier, I'll just kind of go over relics again here. So you find them in the run. If you're in a run and you find a new one, you cannot equip it until your very next run. And it's this relic inventory, and you got to puzzle them into here. Thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Hopefully my YouTube chat's working tonight too. Those are your relics, and yeah, what I like about them is it is what defines your build, and also like the effect it has is, you know, like if I find another molten relic, it's going to have the same effect. It's going to convert repeater damage into fire, throw a grenade, but the ranges on them are going to be different, and the affixes on there, so that lightning damage, plague resistance, and experience gains, those are randomly rolled each time that you loot the relic. So finding more molten relics, like if that's a, you know, build that I want to pursue, would be good because I could find better versions of it, right? But I'm still at the point right now where I'm trying to, I don't even know what build's good or anything. Like, I'm just still kind of learning, you know, trying to get it figured out here. So blunderbuss I tried on my other save, was not a big fan. And we don't have gloves, or what is this, an AMI? I thought it was a glove. We're gonna buy that since we don't have anything in that slot. Belt would be an upgrade. These are permanent. Your relics and your blessed items are permanent as well. So let's see a little bit more attack, because I don't think I want to buy any new skills. Maybe I do. Let's just go with the belt upgrade. Then you can buy skills over here. They cost 100 of these soul stones. And these, you know, the unlocks are permanent or whatever. But the one I wanted to buy is this bell. I'm not going to use it yet because I want to look into my relics. Before that, though, so this is the Great Bell. This is your skill tree, basically. And where I went last time was down here for Conviction. Now, Conviction is literally, it's energy shield. It's what it is. They call it Conviction in this game. You can get it so that you generate it when you spend mana. You can get more of it. And then down here, you can make it so that it decays slower. It's just like, you know, any other action RPG with an energy shield mechanic. Works the same way. And this was decent defensively. Because I started a fresh save for tonight's stream. But I was severely lacking in damage. So we're going to see if we can find any way to get more damage. I haven't even looked at all this. There's soulstone gain. The red portal has a 15% chance to spawn on known floors, allowing you to skip previously explored areas. Wow, that seems really strong. Let's unlock that. I only need 3 points into here. I should have enough. What? Dude, that's wild. I didn't know that existed. What are these other ones then? Oh, that's how you increase your relic area. I was wondering how you did that. Okay. And you can increase the timer as well. Wow. Look how big this tree is. Wow. I had not looked into that tree that much. I only played for an hour and a half or 2 hours earlier. That's wild. My beard is so long it keeps catching on the microphone. I'm going to have to trim it one of these days. Move speed and lightning resistance. Okay, the molten. So this is what I wanted to try. Marksman skills that deal physical damage. The only one I have is this one, which I do cast when I'm out of mana. So that would trigger that fire explosion as long as the fire damage, I don't know if it inflicts ignite or not. That's the unknown here. And then we can go with, oh, this is huge, crit and fire resistance. Okay. We can buy more stash tabs. Oh, yeah, there's a lot.
This band of
Time to
demons
test
seeks
my
to
theory.
profane the house of the good counselor.
That's crazy. Oh, man. Knife generation time, I guess. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to even test it with them dying this fast. I don't probably have to wait till the next area or whatever. Guess we're ramping up reflexes, man. Like, it's one of them, you gotta just roll with what the game gives you, you know? Grenade AoE, no, we don't want that. Let's go bigger AoE, I guess. Hey, there's the red portal. Where'd it put me? Floor 4. Nice, dude. That's so awesome. I don't know why I'm surprised that that exists. It makes me feel a lot better, though. What it should do is if you skip ahead, it should give you like a little trove of trinkets and gold or something. Make up for skipping those 2 floors. Wow. That seems insane. Fall back for a minute here. Chest. I'm gonna just try to get through this, see how far I can push through it, I guess. Crit chance. Yes, please. Wow, okay, I've just got like a new outlook, man, knowing that I can do all that on that tree. I shouldn't be running. I should be actually trying to get gold and stuff. Shrine. So I'm tempted to go with the mana cost reduction, but then the other part of me is like, we're wanting to cast our generator so that we can trigger those explosions, so maybe I don't really want mana efficiency then, and maybe we should just keep plussing up our reflexes here. You know, maybe just throw it all into that and see. Crit damage. We may just go with damage on that barrage. Whatever the ability's called. Crit chance, baby. And those are global, I believe. They're not just for the one skill. And the blessing statues. It just feels weird to be ramping up reflexes when all of my relics are for repeater. Like it feels weird. I think I saw a chest over here. Shrine. The gold? Nice. Ignited enemy explosion area. Ooh, we need cooldown for this. That's, yeah. That's huge. Could clear those other floors. I still don't think I would have had the gold for it, though. GG's. got another relic too. Whoa, reflex knives bounce to nearby targets. Max bounce is 1. Wow, wish I could equip it now, game. It's so lame, bro. Got a dash, increases mana. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Slow you down. I haven't tried double knives. Maybe we'll try that one of these times. But now with this, I'm going to want to try this run again with reflexes. Really just juicing that one ability. Oh. We're gonna go up. Okay, this is where you get so you're running out of damage. Oh, it does. My theory works. I don't know why I'm happy that it works. That was not as great as I thought it'd be, but it works. And it doesn't consume the ignite either. I'm playing really silly right now because I'm just trying to mess with this. Now think if I could get crazy attack speed and proc that explosion even more. That could actually get pretty wild, I think. Die, quit attacking me. We're low on potions. We could convert reflexes to fire to apply ignite and then just not convert our repeater, keep that as physical. That could be insane. My beard keeps catching on my microphone. I forgot how much I love having a beard. Like, it's one of my favorite things in life. I love having a beard. I really, really enjoy it. I don't know why, but I like having a beard. I don't plan to cut it anytime soon. It's been getting caught on stuff lately, though. Ooh, another one. We can skip ahead. The floor 11. Have I been to this floor? We're already caught up to my other save file, I believe. Unless, if you're talking about my hair, I do need a haircut. I got caught in a, right before the stream, it just downpoured rain and I was running into the house and messed up my dude. But that's alright. That's alright. I do need a haircut bad, man. Yeah, I found a haircut lady I like too. I gotta get back in there. Yeah. No more giving myself haircuts. I learned my lesson from that. It was more out of laziness. I was like, it'll just be easy to give myself a haircut. No. Way more work. Way more work than I thought. Uh-oh. Get back. Pop my shield. This is where it gets wild. You got all these projectiles you gotta avoid. And with your ability locking you in place, man. I got 3 minutes, so I'm gonna attempt to play it safe. I know my AoE's not hitting them, but I don't want to be up that close. Dash speed. Because it's harder to avoid the projectiles when I'm right up on them like that. What? I thought I was doing pretty good. I guess I shouldn't face tank those then. Oh, I swear. So we're at. This is the good thing. Yes, I died. But here's the good thing. On my other save, I did 7 runs. and got to that point. This save file, I've done it in 3. We're getting better, but now we're caught up to where we're seeing stuff we haven't seen before, so that'll be good. I'll be learning some new stuff now. What's this one? Convert. So this is our grenade. Oh, there's the range right there, 35 to 40. And the affix is on there as well. Let's see, rings 42. Hey, thanks for the follow, John Thompson 39. Physical resistance. Do we want to roll? Should I roll for a better molten relic? Maybe, I guess, since that's kind of what I'm running here. This just seems like a big investment right now. Let me see what other skills I can
That was
buy.
our daily life.
So let's see here. Let's just buy the relic since I already know that that's what I'm running right now. And then we'll just grab one of these other abilities. That's not the skill book. This is... I'm going to go slow time because I know that has some cool synergies coming up. What do we get? So movement speed, life on kill, and life. Versus lightning damage. Okay. And it rolled the same percentage. I think we're going to go with this one, even though we're going to lose the XP gain. There you go. Now, you can rank up these relics. I don't know how. I haven't unlocked that mechanic yet. I'm assuming I just got to get further in the game. I'm hoping you don't have to merge them, because what I've been doing is if I don't need them, I scrap them for more soul stones. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing that wrong, but that's what I've been doing. And then we can try our new reflexes out. That's going to be awesome. What was this one? Cooldown speed. Put it up here so you can see what I'm looking at. Cooldown speed, life on kill. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Cooldown speed, which we need for our closed body. Life on kill seems like a no-brainer. And then lightning resistance is whatever. But we would have to give up... we'd have to give up this one here. Just because we are using the powder bag. That's what's unlocking our fire explosions there. So we would be giving up crit multiplier, conviction gain. I think I'm willing to make that sacrifice. The life on kill alone just sounds awesome. And then we could work back in movement speed and resistance, or just conviction. Movement speed. For sure. And let's check our bell, see how much we leveled this baby up. All right, 3 points. So what's the... So these big nodes are going to be like your... They're going to be important, I guess, right? So we can get more time on the clock. I really want to increase my reliquary. Reliquary? I don't know how you say it, but I want to increase the size of that. Ooh, you can get a higher chance. And you can skip even more floors. I don't know which way I want to go. What's this one? Maximum skill level. Oh, it is locked behind. Oh, this one you can just grab right out of there. Wow. Wow. More mana or more conviction, because I think I'm going to go for the clock timer. I think let's just go mana, I guess. And then after our next run, we'll be able to increase that by 2 minutes. That'll be nice. I think we did everything else here. Make sure I got all my stuff. So we've got the repeater, explosion, the reflexes, that's right. Need better relics. We need better relics, man.
Carnudus is an oasis.
With the RNG of relics, I don't know how the Ascension stuff's gonna work with all that. We'll figure it out when we get there. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that. I thought that was reflexes, but it was my dash. Guess we gotta start using dash more. knives. It's just hard to even really tell what's going on with these knives. I don't know if I ever really see them hitting anything. Yeah. Not terrible. Not. Okay, we don't want AoE. Oh, maybe I do want area of effect, so I don't have to stand as far back, maybe. I'm sighing because I want... It's like, sometimes they just screw me over on purpose, I swear. Like, he wants to try a repeater build, not on our watch. Something good. Elemental damage. Or crit chance, for sure. Our timer's paused, remember, since we're in this event, so that's... I got about 45 minutes. My goal for tonight is going to be floor 15. I don't even know how many floors there are in the first act. I mean 20, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm guessing 20. It just seems like that would be it. Oh, I love that fire explosion. Ah, come on. Elemental damage, I'll take it. $1,000. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go with cooldown. Crazy though, I was blasting that Soulstone Survivors a couple weeks ago. I was like, this game's awesome. It's just feels like a complete game, you know? And then I realized they just came out with more content, like yesterday or something. It's crazy, I didn't even complete all the original content yet. Add it to the someday list. Add it to the gaming backlog. Come on, pop that. We gotta get this chest. Ooh, there's the red portal. Let's freaking go. I wonder if it can skip ahead to floors you haven't even been to yet. That'll be interesting to see. I feel like it can, 'cause I don't know if I've been to 11 before. See any chests? We're just gonna keep going. Give me more pickup radius. Probably in the skill tree somewhere. Element. I don't know if I care about duration. I guess. don't know if I'm like super out of mana. Hopefully it's still ticking a little bit. Didn't even try to dodge anything. Just like burn it. Let's go. We can go for another powder bag. I don't know about that. Hitting enemies with Shadow Dash increases all damage by an additional 20% for 5 seconds. That sounds actually crazy. 100% more damage you could get from that. But then with that, though, because this has a 3-second cooldown by default, so you're going to have to get cooldown reduction on your Shadow Dash to be able to have, you know, enough uptime on that. Something to think about. Yeah, we're gonna throw more, and then barrage. No, we're gonna get more blades for sure. Okay, so I gotta remember that then. Okay, remember we don't have that relic right now. I have to wait till next run to be able to use it. See that dude down there? Sneaky, sneaky. Yes. They spawn all the time. Seconds. I'm just trying to get some ignites so we can get some explosions, something. Seconds on that. Okay, here we go, boss. How much those explosions actually deal? I'm better off just spamming barrage, maybe. I need to get in the habit of dodging through the boss instead of away from. Shield. Always forget to recast it. That's stressful. that freaking boss is stressful.
Vanquishing the enemies of Monte Santo.
Woo! Okay, floor 11. We're caught back up. So many projectiles, and I just face tanked all of them. Dude. My reaction time is so slow now. It's... And like on these games, it's like, you've gotta have that. You've gotta have that. That's why I quit playing first-person shooters. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't keep up with the new generation. Too fast. And we've got this clock thing. Okay, so I've got to decide. Do I want to go down there? Or I think I'm just going to keep pushing through this. Holy crap-a-roni. Oh, man. All right, more conviction would be good. It's way different. Like, I've been playing Torchlight Infinite, where it's like, you die all the time in that game. I mean, it's just, the one-shots are stupid. And, I die all the time. And then over here, it's like, try not to die. Way different. But I do feel like, over on this one, it's very much like, you've got to have quite a bit of luck. Your drops and your rolls, otherwise you're just screwed. I'm almost thinking about swapping out reflexes for Bell, because that thing chunks. But it's, gonna make me frickin' rage. Like, come on, just die. Jeepers, creepers. No, Bell is nice, but it does a buttload of damage, buttload of AoE, but it's only got a half a second cooldown, so it's almost like it should be your primary attack. It just is something, there's something weird about it, and I feel like it's, you know, it won't feel weird once we find the right relics, I feel like is what it is. We're skipping that. We're going to go on to floor 12. Ignite damage. Nice. And I could afford it. That's awesome. Alright, so I've never been to floor 12, so... Dodge projectiles. That's the key here that I need to get good at. If I had fells, I could just drop it on that dude in the back that's shooting at me and it'd be dead.
I'd best hurry.
I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I feel like I'm gonna get slapped once I get into the screen. I'm trying to ignite them and then blow them up and hopefully splash down the dudes throwing crap at me.
Spider on my feet. I can't see a thing. Hurry up.
Going into hyper focus here. Oh, I've only got 10 seconds. I forgot about the frickin' clock.
Time's come to purify my body.
Can I, like, run to the next floor? No! It's like, I don't know, you know, I don't know. I don't know if it's balance in the game or what it is, but I've noticed, like, I'll get to a new floor or whatever, and it's like, they just have significantly more health. Like, and it's like, the floor before I was one-shotting everything, and then all of a sudden it's like, you don't do any damage now. And I know you're like, well, it's because you're skipping floors. But this was happening even before I started doing the red portal stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe because if you do all the floors, then you're going to run out of time. It just comes down to luck, doesn't it? With getting the right blessings and stuff like that. Yeah, that's literally what it is luck. Oh, good though. I like this this build I kind of have here. I like it. It's doing pretty good. Each knife hit on reflexes increases movement speed and melee attack speed. Oh, I know what this is gonna be. I know what they're wanting me to do with this. They're wanting me to get... Yep, we're gonna try a different build here. We're gonna spice it up. Okay. Where'd it go? Knife. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of our repeater. We'll come back to this. I liked this setup. But yeah, for now we're gonna put that on hold. This new one I don't think is gonna go crazy. Timer. So you can increase the timer in here. And I don't know if there's another node for it. You know, I don't know if there's other mechanics that increase it as well, but you can, when you make your save file, you can choose to have no time limit if you want to. And I mean, there's no leaderboards or penalty. Like, there's no reason to not do that. You know, I just figured I'm gonna try to learn the mechanic, I guess, make myself suffer a little bit. Reflexes, bounce. We want that one. We're gonna go into each knife hit on reflexes increases your movement speed and melee attack speed. So this is melee. So this is literally what they're wanting me to do. So I've seen the timer go up when I completed a floor. I don't know is the answer, but I think I have an idea. I think when you're in there, we'll have to pay attention next time. But when you're in there, the clock, like if you, there's different we'll pause to it when we get in there. It'll be easier to look at it than try to explain it. Hitting enemies with shadow increases all damage. Okay, that was the crazy one I wanted to try too. Give up movement speed would probably be nice with double blades, but what was this one? Fire damage. Wow, really? XP gain. Plague damage. Wow. That's for bells. Movement speed, that's just generic crit. We're not gonna be able to put that in here. It's gonna have to go with this bad boy, I guess. Or we could do movement speed. Let's do movement speed in there. Okay. I've never tried this skill. I've never tried double knives. We'll have to see what it does. Hopefully there's some good modifiers in there or something. But yeah, so the clock up here. So I think if you beat the floor before the timer gets to this other hand, like there's two hands, right? I think if you beat the floor before it gets to this timer, you get a few extra seconds. I don't know if that's true, but we'll try it and see. I'll pay attention to it. Power of the Gale. Okay, increased damage for sure. We want that. Watch, this is like the meta or something, and I've just been too scared to try it. Retaliation damage would be interesting. We're gonna go cooldown. I want to get as close to 100% uptime on closed body as I can. So 632. It didn't go up at all. But yeah, I assume it's just based on clear speed. But whoa. Yes. Oh man, okay, I'm down with this. This is awesome. I don't know what that second hand is for. Oh, does this do physical? It does. We're gonna ramp that up. I don't want to know what all relics exist for this now. 27. Okay, well we're in an encounter now, so. I just don't have a melee generator. That's going to be where we're going to run into some trouble. If we could get mana regen or cost reduction, would be good. Wave. You know what I just thought of? How fun this is going to be when we get to the projectile dudes. Oh, that's going to be torture. Oh, man. Bleed chance. Let's go life just to prepare for that. That's pretty solid. We gotta remember to be dashing as well. There is a chest over there if I wanted to. Oh, I should have gotten that mana. Ah, I wasn't paying attention. You're gonna have to. I mean, you're gonna have to be pretty freaking tanky for those projectile dudes. Like, we're gonna have to go into that whole conviction side of the tree. Life regen, melee, skill damage. Yes. Is that what did it? Event gives time. Okay. I'm glad you're paying attention. I was zoning out. I wonder how much did it give? I mean, it shouldn't. I don't think it gave that much time. Maybe what, 20 seconds, something like that. Okay, so you're gonna. I mean, you're gonna have to be frickin' hauling it. But I don't know. I feel like oh, 30 seconds is actually pretty generous. Okay, that makes sense. Oh man, I need more gold. So that's more argument to go into that gold side of the tree then, too, so you can get buffier during these. Okay. See, the thing is, like... Ooh, skill speed. I like that. So yeah, like, so the mode you're on now, when you first start, like the first time you clear all 3 acts, right? You can go back and you can just grind all these soul stones if you wanted. You can, but then once you complete the 3rd act, there's a system in there, and they did a like an article about this. So that's the only reason I know I haven't gotten that far. And, there's a new mode called Ascension, and you basically get a new skill tree, and the only way to level it up is to reset, basically as if you're starting a whole new season or whatever, you know. That's the way they're selling it anyway. It's a new season or whatever. But yeah, you go in there, and what's I think going to be kind of frustrating about it is you only have a limited amount of runs to get through it, and then you have to try it again. So it's like right now, I mean, this is kind of like baby mode right now, you know what I mean? So who knows? I feel like once I get to that point, maybe I'll be better at the game and understand more of the stuff, or I'll just get frustrated and rage quit. We'll see. See what happens if we get there. Alright, back to the boss. We're at 431. Yeah, we gotta be doing our dash too. That gives us that damage buff. Shadow Dash has no cooldown. Ooh, but it costs health. I don't know about that. I thought about going this one too, especially for this build. We're gonna try that. So when you're inside of slow times area, you get 10% of your max mana, which I don't know how much mana I have, per second, and basically it's gonna make you more tanky. Is my theory on that. So. Let's go with this one. Oh, wow. Dude, I got like a minute and a half from that, from the boss. Alright. Basically try to rush through. Look, I'm doing even more damage now. AoE damage. Definitely damage. Kill these. Even though I've been out of my shield. That was a waste of time, I feel like. Going in there. Oh, nice. We'll get a blessed deal. Let's see. What is this? I don't know what that is. I don't know what fighters fighters? I don't know what that word is. Theater's Lash. I don't know what that is. Sounds like a melee ability. I'm not sure what that is. I haven't seen that. I wonder if that's an Act 2 thing. Bleed chance for physical. Or each knife hit increases movement speed. This is the one I have right now. So we could try to roll it better. Or I'm thinking about just grabbing this one for bleed chance. Back that up. Skip some floors while we're at it. Oh, and by the way, so this game's in, it's a Brazilian game, so when you very first start the game, the voice acting will be set to Brazilian. You can go in and change the voice acting to English. It's not that I pay attention to the story or anything, but I did notice that. Oh, we gotta get more mana. So this build, I mean, this one seems pretty specialized. You're gonna have a lot. Oh, this boss, no. Oh, I hate this boss. Shield back up. Blades, come on. I should have waited for both to be up. There we go. Go. Definitely easier than the last one. Woo! That was good. That felt nice. I don't know what I was at before the boss, but that felt good. That felt like a good run. Whoa! I got in there, I'm like, oh, this is where the projectiles get crazy. Oh, this is gonna suck, dude. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be hard. Okay, there's projectiles back there. Where'd they go? Whew. Okay. Like, as soon as you see a projectile, just bop them. Oh, full speed. I'm gonna save up. Kind of thinking cooldown, because that's going to help us stack up that damage buff more. Oh my gosh. Time. I hate... Oh, I didn't mean to pick Elemental. I got distracted with how it's already almost 10:30, rip. Okay, so we've got a projectile back there. The other ones, I'm gonna have to dip out. fall back here. We're gonna have to wait for my shield. Like, maybe I should have gone for area there. Oh! I about walked right into those. That would have been death. That would have been instant death. Which way? This way is the next floor. Man, I really want crit chance, but I feel like I gotta go life. I feel like this is gonna get crazier. Floor 13. How long is this frickin' act? Don't tell me, don't tell me. I don't want to know. No spoilers. Ah. Two seconds. We got to get more cooldown on that. Game lag there, dude. It's so much damage. 4 seconds. Can we stay alive? And we're also, I think we're also getting that life on kill too, so all synergizing very nicely. Mana. Ooh, there's the crit chance. Dang. 9,000 gold. That's the most expensive blessing I've ever seen. That's wild. Floor 14. 15 is my goal, so if we make it through. Frozen though, so I'm assuming a boss.
Seems the more I pray, the more haunts us here.
Never fought this boss before. Assuming don't get hit by that. That's the dangerous part about this dodging thing. We need it for our damage buff, so. I need potions. Four seconds on my shield. Just don't get hit. Just don't get hit. Hoping the ads drop me potions. 5 seconds of running around like an idiot. Oh, dude, I got stuck on all the walls. Three seconds. There we go. Just realized this thing has just shy of 1 million health. Glad the timer pauses during this. Imagine if it didn't. Oh my gosh. Nope. Oh. Get out of there. Oh, I got stuck in there. That makes me mad. I knew I shouldn't have gone down into that little nook on the bottom. I should have stayed up top so I could have kept circling. Oh. So close. Floor 15 was my goal. It was 13. Oh, it's frustrating. But we made progress, right? And also, I like this. This is my favorite build so far, too. So I'm really not that mad about it. Let's see. Crit chance. We don't have boots yet. Let's grab those. I can upgrade both these. Nice.
And shed the...
And now let's look at skills. I've got them all, and I can't level them up yet. Bleed chance was the one I grabbed. That's right. Okay, let's run that. What was this one? Well, inside the slow time area. Okay. So, what is the Fury Vigor? I don't know. It looks like there's slots in there. I'm assuming it's something you unlock. I haven't seen that. I don't know yet. It makes me feel like I'm just super noob. You know what I mean? Like, you should have this unlocked by now. That's how I feel. But no, we're still learning. Oh, man. I want to work this in. So what would I have to give up? Big old noob. We all start somewhere. What's this one? Hitting enemies with Shadow Dash. Okay, so I actually was not a massive fan of this because I kept dashing into random crap, although the damage buff is nice. You know what I could do is drop these. We could keep this and go like that, and then we can put in. So this is slow time. What would I give up? What would I give up? Should I give up my Shadow Dash, or is that really dumb? I'm either going to be giving up attack, but then I won't be able to regenerate mana. If I give up closed body, then I'll be dead all the time. If I give up reflexes, that'll tank my build. I feel like I'm going to get rid of Dash and deeply regret it, but let's try it. So that's slow time. So, like, this is my thing we're going to be doing. I'm standing in there. Oof. Cooldown on that. It's long, long, long. Alright, we can get more clock time. Ooh, potion capacity. I really feel like just more gold is going to be... I don't know. I don't know what to do. We can increase the clock even more. I even thought about resetting it all and just going big into soulstone gains just so we can farm up this tree quicker, but... yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Reduces cost of gear, reduces upgrade, soulstone gain. This... okay, this would be our next upgrade, and we can actually unlock this right now. Yay. The next one's either going to be 2... oh, I got to beat Act 3 to unlock that. That sucks. You're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8. That one we got to beat Act 2. Okay. Well, we could go into the whole conviction deal, I guess. That would probably be the next, like, power upgrade. conviction per mana spent. The big thing you want is the decay resistance down here, but I don't have enough points. Alright. Here, I'm trying to dash. I feel like that's going to take forever to get used to.
Those who fight
Final run. Here we go. Mana cost, definitely. Ooh, see, I wish I could pay gold or something to lock these. Like, oh man, it's frustrating. See if I even use the slow time thing. Mana cost, hey, it showed back up again. Nice. Like they knew. They didn't screw me over this time completely. Good. Nope. Yeah, I mean, slow time I'm only going to use, like, if there's an elite or a boss, I guess. Skill speed, AoE. I'll go AoE. Because I need to be a red portal right now. I'm 3 gold short. So dumb. I really miss my dodge, but I do feel like this is going to be better when we're doing some of the higher floors. You know what those are, actually, now that I think of it. It's your trinkets. These are your trinkets. So Fury is going to be damage, Vigor is your health. They're just your type of trinkets that you have. And those reset every run. That's right. I'm kind of sad that that's what it is. To be honest, I'm kind of... It's going to be something to really get a min-max. Because trinkets you don't control. They just drop and you get them. It's just... is what it is type deal. Melee, I really wish I could afford that. Man, I should have cleared more for more gold. Movement speed. Should have cleared it for more gold as I run through. Nah. We'll go damage. Oh, leveled up twice. Full damage, yes, please. I don't know if I got all that loot or not. I don't really want to go back. Like it's giving me that loot. Really, I know this is crazy, but I just kind of want more movement speed.
Great power.
I need to do that.
Fortunes on our side.
There's this the spin to win build. I love that slow time, man. It's a nice gap filler when my closed body's on cooldown. I missed something back there, oh well. Gonna be wild. How fast will we kill the boss? Not fast enough. That was too slow. Deals damage to slowed. Ooh, that's the one I wanted earlier. And there's the Plague Burst. The Plague Burst is decent. It's not as good as a Spin to Win, but... Aura Duration, interesting. I think we're gonna go with Throw Speed here on our knives. Rolling up on 10:30. We'll just have to see where we're at. Want to keep pushing or not. Stuff I gotta do before bed yet. Run, run, run! What we're gonna do is rush to that, what was it, floor 13 or 14? I don't know if it was 13 or 14 where that boss was. Life regen. Nice. Yeah, I'll take that. Rather have conviction, but... That end over there. Ooh. Conviction, decay resistance would be very nice. I don't even think that skipped me ahead. Oh, okay, 3 floors. I'll take it. No! Oh, dude. I literally saw there was like 6, 7 of those projectile thrower dudes, and I was like, I'm dead. Like, before they even threw the projectiles. That's frustrating. Hold on. Hello? All right, y'all. That was fun stuff, man. We are gonna be. I'm gonna have to close up shop here. Let's check our vendor real quick. What's this? Bounce nearby targets. We're gonna grab that for sure. Let's see. I think all my stuff's already tier 2, so oh no, my level up my cap.
The sermons of our dear council.
Man, I think we're making good progress, though. I'm gonna look into all this tomorrow. I think I just wanted to put my finishing points here into my tree, and I think we're just gonna go into actually more conviction, and then we'll go into the resistance later. That makes it so it decays slower. Yeah, man, that's cool. That's Hell Clock. Let's go ahead and wrap this up here. Oh, I can't believe how fast time goes. Now you can really see my shaggy hair. I need a haircut. It's been like probably 6 or 7 weeks. That is Hell Clock. Make sure you check out the game here on Steam. I dropped the link right there for you. Go check it out. I got a free copy from Dare Drop, and we completed our goals here pretty early on, killing the boss and killing that treasury goblin. So pretty awesome stuff. And I started a brand new save. First impression, so I have about 4 or 5 hours into the game so far. If you like Hades, buy it. It's basically, so it's been a long time since I played Hades. I didn't even play Hades 2 because I really got sick of roguelikes. That was like 5 years ago. I got sick of roguelikes. Lately I've been really into them though. And what I remember on Hades was there was like you could do some min-maxing and stuff, but what I really like about Hell Clock is those relics that we're putting in there, and that's altering our different abilities. Like, for example, we made it so that if we ignite enemies and then blast them with a physical shot, they'll blow up. Like, we unlocked that whole new mechanic just from relics. And then we did the spin to win build. Also, off stream, I played the game a little bit. I usually will play a game a little bit before I commit to a stream to make sure it's something I want to even put my time and energy into. And so I did that here with Clock as well, and I did a plague build over there, throwing around a big plague build. I didn't get to show that off tonight, but maybe next time we will. And then I also did just that basic split shot. I did a little bit of a build with that. And out of all 4 of those builds, my favorite is the spin to win that we've been doing a couple runs here with to finish up the evening. But if you like Hades, you like roguelike, grab it. Now, if you are one of those where you're like, you know, because here's the thing, and I'm just going to be blunt with you here. It's in the action RPG genre, and so it's going to be repetitive by nature. Now, I personally like procedurally generated maps. In terms of their layout, more events. Like if you've played Striving for Light, like that is extremely random. There's so many different events and things going on. Here on Hellclock, though, the maps are the exact same layout, and while you're running through, you're picking up trinkets, which are random, but you don't have any choice. You just pick them up as you go. And then when you do actually level up, you can have a choice out of 3 upgrades, which is cool. I mean, you'll find that in any RPG. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just going to get, I feel like it will get repetitive at a certain point, but I think what'll keep it spicy, and like with most games like this, is just trying different builds. I think that's where we'll find the variety in the game, and the replayability in the game. But, yeah, that's my opinion on the game. If you like Hades, go grab it. It's, I think, $20 on Steam right now. Definitely worth it, and I'm glad we're finally playing it, so... That is going to wrap it up for this live stream of Hellclock. If you came out here and said what's up, I greatly appreciate it. Good to see you, Diz. We had... See, my eyes are so old. Forty showed up, and we talked a little bit about Striving Light, Dwarven Realms. We talked about a bunch of games, as always. Super awesome hanging out with you guys. Have a great night. Maybe we'll get another stream later on in the week. Who knows? Have a good night. We'll see you guys in the next live stream or video. Peace.